Hello there everybody, my name is Wattles. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time. Today I'm going to show you how to build a super compact observer block pumpkin farm. A little bit of a mouthful, but this thing is pretty compact and it harvests your pumpkin instantly. When the pumpkin grows, the pumpkin is harvested and thrown into a chest for you, just like that. Ready to grow another pumpkin. So this will work on Java Edition. Sadly, it doesn't work on Bedrock Edition due to some changes in the redstone. It works a little different on Bedrock Edition, but this will work on pretty much all versions with an observer block on the Java Edition. If you like this tutorial and it helps you, make sure you leave a like on it, or maybe even subscribe to my channel. You won't regret it. I do tons of different tutorials on different things from this game. So I think it's time to talk about what do you need to collect to build it. What you want to collect to build it is, first off, some building blocks. So some basic building blocks. You're going to need dirt, pumpkin seeds, water, a hoe, and maybe some bone meal if you want to speed the thing up so it will grow. But then the actual materials that you need to build it. 4 hoppers. Wait, no, I think I'm wrong. I believe you actually only need 3 hoppers for this build. 2 chests, so a double chest basically, an observer, a piston, 2 repeaters, 3 redstone dust, and 3 redstone torches. So as you can see, pretty cheap and easy to build. You could totally build this pretty early on in your world, maybe throw it in your skyblock world, and then there you go, you have a pumpkin farm. So I think it's time to now begin the tutorial. To begin building this farm, first find a spot where you want your pumpkin farm to be. So I found my spot right here. Then go throw some water right next to it, till the land and plant your pumpkin seed, bone meal it if you want, and then you want to put the block right next to it. Any direction is dirt. Now you can get rid of the water if you want now. You don't really need it here anymore, but I like to leave the water there. It doesn't hurt. So now that you have your pumpkin planted, you want to dig down 2 right in front of it and dig underneath your dirt block. On the first 2 that you dug out, put a double chest and then put some hoppers going into it. You want to put a hopper underneath the dirt block going into it, one right next to that going into it, and then another one right on top of that going into that chest. And that's it for the hoppers. Everything should be able to go right into your chest now. So place a block where you want your pumpkin to grow. So mine's gonna grow there. So I place that there. Then you want to get the observer looking into that block, looking right at it like that. So you have the little face looking at it. Then you want to go up above that block and put a piston aiming down into that block, just like that there. This piston will break the pumpkin once it grows. Now I like to throw in my building blocks next, so go next to that piston, do 1, 2, and then down like that, and then behind the observer, go 1, 2, 3, like that. So we have 3 blocks, basically each connecting to our redstone fancy contraption. So now that that's all set up, it's time to throw in the dust. So take your dust, go right there, and right there. Easy enough. That's all the dust you need. Then for your torches, go up top, behind this block, and then under that block. That's gonna happen, let that happen, and it will return to how it is as you see right here. Next, throw a repeater down going into the block with the dust on it and hit it twice. Then right on top of this block next to the torch, put another repeater and go maximum ticks on the thing. And that is that. That is the whole farm. It is all finished. So test it out with a pumpkin maybe, or even a melon. If you had melons planted here, it'll work just the same, but I usually farm pumpkins personally. The reason all of this is here actually is to prevent the repeater and the piston from spamming. If we just put a dust here and put the pumpkin here, you will see what happens. This begins. A bunch of firing back and forth, which if you're in a crunch for materials, that could be fine, but it's kind of annoying. So I say throw the repeater to that. But there is a few different ways you can build this thing. So I hope that helped you out with your pumpkin farm needs. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Leave a like on this video if it helped you out. Hit subscribe and ask any questions as well down in the comments below. I am Wattles. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.